right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So sorry, I'm a little bit late. I was on a call and it was a good call. And it was just one that I had to kind of get to the end of. And that's a good thing. Rhino business. Friday, we sent out the first offering and it was quite successful. Then Saturday was less successful. And I don't know if it was because the jump from $20 to $30 or because my emails really on Saturday weren't, I reread them, they weren't very salesy. They weren't like, they were kind of more like State of the Union-ish. We're doing this, we're doing this, we're doing this. And then yesterday is actually my favorite email. In a past life, I worked on Wall Street. Now, it wasn't, I worked on Wall Street, therefore I was good at sales. I grew up with my father being a stockbroker. In fact, he was probably the most amazing salesman I ever met. Completely unethical, like kind of like the worst person you could ever meet. But in terms of sales, really, really good, which is kind of a really dangerous combination. Hey, Abdul. But in doing so, I remember if I wanted to move my bedtime from 8 to 8:30 when I was a kid, it was a sales call. Like I had to convince my father, I had to convince my family. So I always grew up with this level of behavioral science, so to speak. And then when my parents had gotten divorced, it was really the ugliest divorce you could ever see. And I had to always be able to see around the corner because I was the oldest of six boys. I had to protect my younger brothers. So if I knew that, uh-oh, my mom did this, which means this, which means this is going to happen. So if I do this now, I could, it's one of those things. So I then went off, and I was a straight A student my whole life. I went off to Wall Street, got my licenses, and I was quite good there. Now, Anthony, by default, is a nice person. So when I would speak to people on the phone, I would present the investment opportunity in a very polite way. Hey, Deborah, ABC company, I did all the work on it. I think this is what they're going to do. Even if I'm wrong, this makes sense. This is why we're going to do it. Obviously, you've worked with brokers before. Give me this one shot, and I think you're going to be quite impressed. Now, the problem is whether Deborah thought it was a good idea or not, she was going to say no. Because in that world where you're working on Wall Street and you're doing sales calls, the person that you're calling has probably gotten called by 5 other people before. And those people were not as nice. Those people were trying to sell, say, Deborah, some kind of fugazi investment or trying to scam her or trying to do something. So it was in Deborah's best interest to always say no right away. Now, from my perspective of someone that is, hey, Deb, from my perspective, someone that was doing right, well, when someone said no to me, I was still in doing right mode, which meant, oh, okay, and Deborah always had a reason, right? Oh, I don't have money. I got to talk to my husband, like something, because it was called a rebuttal. There was always something. And for me, I would accept it. Oh, you don't have money. Okay, oh, it's that time of the year. You're doing tax. Oh, I get it. All right. Well, I'll call you later. Goodbye. And it was only so the guy I worked for, he goes, Anthony, I get what you're doing, and it's a personality flaw. This is not where you need to be nice. You need to be sharp, because do you believe what you just told Deborah to be true? I go, yeah. They go, well, then do you believe you did right by Deborah by letting her off the phone? I go, I guess not. They go, do you believe if she would have bought that stock that you mentioned, she'd be happy because she would have made money? Yeah. So then you letting her off the phone is you hurting Deborah. And when that happened, I was like, it was kind of like a mind. And I said to the person, I go, yeah, but Deborah doesn't have money. She doesn't have it. And the guy, his name was Jeremy. He goes, Anthony, I'm going to do this just because you need to see this. So he took Deborah's card for me. And again, I'm using Deborah's name just because, I love Deborah. But he took Deborah's card for me and goes, watch this. Hey, Deborah, this is Jeremy. I'm actually Anthony's manager here at, Joseph Stevens in New York City. Anthony's brand new. He's really, really good. He's like as great of a person as it could be. And he really did his work on this. I know that because I watch him every day doing the work on the stock. But Anthony's a little shy. He doesn't know that you probably got called by 10 other people today. 9 of them want to scam you, and that you needed to go ahead and find out if Anthony was real or not. And in fact, Anthony just decided to let you off the hook because he said, she said she had no money. Deborah, you and I both know you have money, right? If you wanted to, could you buy 1 share of stock? 1. Yeah. Okay, so then you know what? Can you buy 100 shares right now if you wanted to? And I think the stock was like $10. Came out to $1,000. Deborah, do you have $1,000 that your life will not change and nobody's life that depends on you will change right now for giving this Anthony a shot? You're going to do more than just give him a shot. You're going to show him right now that everyone in the future, he needs to be able to break their guard so that he can continue doing good. You're going to be the reason that he does good or bad going forward. Do you want that on your conscience? Do the right thing. Do the 1,000 shares, and I promise you, you will never be let down by that man. You know what Deborah did? She bought fucking stock. And when Jeremy hung up that phone, my life changed. I was like, you got to be kidding me right now. He goes, Anthony, everyone says no because they're protecting themselves. It's their money. They don't know who the hell you are. Show them who you are. So, welcome to RHINO, right? So I've been doing that my entire life. And the point of the story is when I was putting together RHINO affiliate yesterday, what really hit me was how successful, or not successful, but how amazing RVP was. I don't think I've ever said it out loud. Of everything we've done at RHINO, RVP was by far my favorite because we had so many people of passion in a Slack channel, right? Like everyone was there. It didn't even need to be me writing. I would come to the Slack channel and see conversations of like Barbara and Deborah and Frida and Joe. Like it was just amazing stuff. And it's actually one of my regrets because it failed because of me. And that's not a dereliction of duty or a poor commentary on me. But we had the people of passion. It didn't work. What was missing? Well, Anthony, you just didn't steward it correctly. So it's not that, oh, Anthony, you stink. It was, Anthony, you could do better. And if I had done better, I think it could have been quite successful. We'll take that and multiply it. And that's RHINO affiliate, because when I was putting it together yesterday, I was like, okay, we should have a live meeting. I remember RVP. That was great. And then I was like, why am I trying to be half pregnant with this? You know what? My entire background is sales. I've been on the phone with people my entire life. I've trained boardrooms of people that then became callers. Why am I trying to be half pregnant? Why am I going to do this for one day a week? You know what? How about I actually make the concerted effort to dedicate X amount of my time to RHINO affiliate? And you see, when you're the head of an organization, your time is the most precious thing. And there are plenty of things that take time that you could say, I'll get to it later, because you have about like an hour of miscellaneous time during the day. Like I could choose not to eat and find time to get on a call with Deborah, right? Like I can choose not to go to the bathroom and get on a call with Laura. Like I could find an hour of time. I could work a little bit later. Like I could find an hour. So you don't never need to make those decisions. But if you want to dedicate, say, 4 hours a day to something, you have to actually make that decision. You can't just find 4 hours in a day. And when I was thinking about RHINO affiliate, and I was thinking about the value, all right, when I take a look at who RHINO is, the people in RHINO, I believe it's people of passion, not so much people of means. I think the average person in RHINO is somewhere middle age, has a job, has a career, not very pleased with it, would like more, or would like a side hustle, or is coming up to retirement, and they have anxiety about what to do next. I think the average person in RHINO has tried many things, and they find me to be different. Now, they don't know if it's going to work out well or not, but they believe in me, and they're willing to say, I believe in him. If this doesn't work, I'll accept that as an adult, that I didn't make a mistake. I don't believe he'll fail because he was evil. I think he'll fail because it didn't work. And as an adult, I'm okay with that because I believe his heart. I think that's RHINO. The problem with that is that those are not the people that are going to be buying $100 things, $150 things, because they're not the people of the exorbitant means. Now, of course, we have people that have money. I think we have over 600 investors in RHINO. So we have money, right? People have money. Some larger than others, but we don't have that white knight. There's no one that's invested more than $100,000, right? But I think the majority is very, very passionate. Like there's a good portion of us that email me and say, when can I start promoting this? I want to do the affiliate thing. I have a bunch of emails. I want to promote. But RHINO Business is different. RHINO Business we invented. RHINO Business on paper is better than Facebook marketing. RHINO Business on paper is better than Google marketing. RHINO Business on paper is better than Facebook plus Google because we have RHINO Business and RHINO Street. RHINO Street is no ads and completely local. Google is a ton of ads in every corporation in the world. And RHINO Business is one-on-one, while Facebook is taking your data and selling chunks of people that maybe or maybe not will do something. On paper, we're actually better than both of them. Now, and we're new. We're doing something no one else has done. We're leading an industry. Whether we succeed or not is a different story. But we're actually leading an industry that on paper is better. And we completed the tech. It's already launched. It's not live yet. but we've already started launching it. It now comes to the point that we have enough that the deciding factor of whether we succeed or not is going to be adoption. Because you could have the cure for cancer. If nobody takes the pill, well, then what do you really have? You have a failed business, but you had something great. So while I was thinking about RHINO Affiliate from the beginning, I wanted to make a really great affiliate program. $40 to the affiliate, because the ticket is $50. It's 80%. That's a really good deal. And I was speaking to one of our RHINO investors, and he's like, Ant, $40 is great, cool. But what people really want is the recurring revenue. He goes, it's perfect because you do everything recurring. Everything you do is weekly. He goes, so you have the perfect opportunity to increase that price a little bit and offer the affiliate a piece of that weekly recurring. In fact, his suggestion was to offer the affiliate $3 or $4, raise it to like $12. And I was like, if we're going to do it, let's do it. Let's raise it to 15 and give the affiliate 5. In which case, if you make 100 sales, you have a $4,000 check coming to you and $500 a week for the rest of your life. Well, the lifetime of the referrals that are in it. We'll go back to what RHINO Business is. Do you think they'll stay in it? Well, I think so, right? So if the product is good and it's revolutionary and it's going to grow, well, then you don't really need to worry about retention so much. You know that the people that get in are going to be quite happy. So the question then becomes, all right, well, this is an opportunity. How do I go ahead and be a good affiliate? Well, I don't actually know the answer to that question, but I do know that from a sales perspective, there is things that can be done. And if you do them every day, you'll get results. So my belief is, you know what? I think this is where I need to be. I think my total skill set, I think everything RHINO so far is leading us to one obvious place that I need to be, RHINO affiliate. I think I need to spend 4 hours a day there. I think I need to wake up, write that morning email. Hey guys, these are the results we've seen yesterday, the emails we sent out. This is our click rate. This is the page. This is how it's converting. And we believe that if you send this page out with this copy, you're going to do quite well. Send it out right now. I'll see you at 2 o'clock. In which case, everyone that's in RHINO affiliate is going to send, you need to send that email out. I will not tolerate if people, and you don't need to do it every day, right? You're under no obligation. But if 7 days go by and you send out one email, you'll be out of RHINO affiliate so quick, your head will spin. The point being, we want RHINO affiliate to be those people of passion. I just gave a whole soliloquy on it. That's who I want. And that's who RHINO is. So anyone that isn't, they're an anomaly. They're not the norm. And I'm not going to normalize that. So anyway, you work hard, you're passionate, whatever. So you do that. Then every day at 2 o'clock, which we'll do 5 days a week, maybe even 6, maybe we'll include Saturday, we're going to have a 1-hour performance where I'm going to lead it. Okay, hey guys, Laura's doing really well today. I saw your results. Laura, that's really good. What do you have something you'd like to offer? Is there something that really worked? Can I offer you anything? Is there things that your emails are telling you you would really like? What about you, John? What about you, Mike? What about you, Joe? What about you, Frida? What about you, Rue, right? Talk to me about what your people are saying to you, because we're going to get everything for you. Oh, okay. So you guys want more creatives. Oh, you want cartoons. Oh, you want more videos. Okay, tell me, and we're going to get this for you. And I believe in that collaboration that will eventually get closer and closer and closer and closer to a perfect model where, okay, this is converting at this rate. Now, what's beautiful about that is, as I was thinking, well, this is really good. People can make a lot of money, but it doesn't make RHINO any money. RHINO needs to make money. We really actually need to start funding things. And I've always refused to charge anyone anything, and I still do. I'm not going to charge someone for RHINO affiliate. That's I'd rather go, jump off a cliff. But I want people in RHINO business. But I'm not going to hold you hostage. Well, you better get into RHINO business if you want to be a RHINO affiliate. That doesn't even make sense unless you could bridge the gap. Why does someone need to be in RHINO business to be in RHINO affiliate? I was thinking, you know what? RHINO affiliate should only be a 6-month program. You shouldn't be a lifetime affiliate of RHINO. Would we like that? Sure, but you should be able to spread your wings and fly and do something bigger. It's almost like when you have a kid, would you prefer them to go off to college and become the president of, I don't know, Malaysia? Or do you want them to work at the local Burger King just so you could see them every day? And the answer is you want them to go off and do big things, even though it hurts you because they left. But as a parent, you did the right thing. But I don't want you to be in RHINO affiliate long. I want you to be there for 6 months, in which case those first 5 months, we're going to build it so that you develop this skill set. You see what works, you see what goes on. Then that 6th month is going to be building your company. all right, I'm Frida's affiliate agency, um, in which case Frida affiliate agency is going to be a RHINO business. In which case, anyone that has a business that says, oh, I need marketing help, oh, hey, it's actually Frida. She's amazing. She's in Israel, right next to you. She's been an affiliate marketer with us forever. She actually worked and trained with us, and we highly recommend her. Here's her link. You could not be happier. Go check her out. So this person then clicks that link, and then they go to Frida's page. And then on Frida's page, it's like, hey, free consultation. Let's get on a call. Let's see what I could do for you. And now all of a sudden, Frida just accepted. She earned a client. Well, how did she get a client? Well, she graduated RHINO affiliate, became a RHINO business, and was recommended because there's businesses that need her services. Every business needs marketing. And if Frida or whomever could be a really, really great marketer, well, then duh. And it's quite a valuable skill. The last bridge that I need to, well, so before I get there, so you have to be on RHINO business. Because two things. One, if you're actually serious about RHINO affiliate, you're gonna need to be on RHINO business. And in 6 months from now, RHINO business is going to be a lot more expensive because we're going to bring on a lot of people in the next 6 months. Meaning I fully and ethically can accept that you buying RHINO business now, even though you might not use it for 4 or 5 months, will still be a cheaper price than what it'll be 6 months from now. And the trade-off is I know that you're committed. So you might think that's fancy speak for, all right, Anthony, you found a way to charge RHINO affiliate. And I'm not going to be rude. Like, I do care what you think. But I'm perfectly within my ethics believing what I believe because it makes you committed and it's going to be a good deal. You have skin in the game. Now that you have skin in the game, quite engaged with RHINO affiliate, meaning it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Your skin in the game creates the engagement, which creates the outcome, which creates the success, which is the reason you did it to begin with, right? The last bridge I need to create though is okay. So say Frida has no email, which actually Frida's one of the best affiliate marketers. For those that don't know, she sends 100,000 emails a day. In terms of who RHINO's had as affiliate marketers, Frida is easily top 2 or top 3. So I just want to put that out there. But let's say Frida had no emails. I want to get in RHINO affiliates. I have no emails. I don't know what to do. Well, we need to solve that because, okay, so you graduate RHINO affiliates, you know how to do affiliates marketing, you get a business. So now what? So now Mr. Jones says, oh, I need affiliate marketing. And Mr. Jones is going to contact Frida. And then Frida's going to say, yeah, I could really do affiliate marketing for you. And then Mr. Jones is going to say, all right, so what do we do? What's Frida going to say? Well, Mr. Jones, you have to give me all of your emails and I'll email them. In what world? Mr. Jones would say, no, 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 no. I spent my whole life building my business. I'm not giving you my data. What, are you out of your mind? Meaning, for Frida's business to be valuable, she needs to have a book of business already. She needs to A, have emails, but also B, have a way to grow organically, to grow those emails. Now, the organic part is the easy part. Because if you're an affiliate marketer, you're reaching out to people. Hey, listen, get in this thing, whatever. Once they get into it, or whether they get into it or not, one of your emails is going to be, hey, would you like to be an affiliate too? I'm making X amount on this. You could easily make it too. Here's your link to sign up and you could get started. In which case, when that person starts bringing new people in, Frida will have those emails because now this person is working on Frida's downline. So all of their contacts are going to go to Frida. And I have to double check that because that kind of sounds a little sleazy, but I think that's actually standard practice. So I'm thinking out loud, right? So I'm gonna spend a second with that thought. But let's just say the organic part's taken care of. The inorganic part is how does Frida get started? Where is she getting the initial emails? And I think that's where RHINO needs to come in because RHINO is going to have more emails than we know what to do with. We're going to have every business's email. We're going to have every RHINO friend's email. We're going to have every time the bot replicates that new email. Meaning, there is a world where we're going to be able to offer Frida her initial book of business. Now, we can't just do that. It's not like I could just take a Rue's email and give it to Frida, which means RHINO needs to, how can we ask people to opt into this program? In which case, we're going to have to compensate them. Hey, RHINO community, as you know, RHINO affiliates are a really near and dear program to us. Our affiliates are trained by us. They're the highest ethical, blah, blah, blah. The programs and stuff that they're going to pursue in the future is going to be, top of the line stuff. This is our commitment to you. If you allow us to share your email with our RHINO affiliate team, then we will do XYZ for you. And of course, we have to figure what that is. But I believe that there is a solution there where we can offer X amount of people something, and they'll say, oh, okay, great. I will allow you to opt in my email to your RHINO affiliate program as compensation. So maybe their RHINO business is, instead of $15, it's $12, right? Like, we could figure that out, which means we will fully support the RHINO affiliate program, meaning Frida can join today with zero business, zero emails, zero knowledge of anything. And in 5 months, she will have full knowledge on how to run it. And then that 6 month, she will build the business, be recommended on RHINO Business, and will have initial book of business. For that, she's going to opt into RHINO Business today, a program that she's going to need because she's going to use it 6 months from now. I think that solves the world. I think if you can say to someone, I know you, and this isn't Frida, right? Like, I'm being as bare minimum as possible with this sentence. I know you know nothing and you have nothing, but you're passionate, and you give me your passion. I will make sure you have this, 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 and this. And A, I think that sentence is true. I just explained it. But B, I think it's a viral sentence. I think a lot of people would say yes to that, which only benefits RHINO, because now we have more and more and more, which benefits you, which benefits everyone, which benefits RHINO Bucks, because that's where all the money goes. And everyone's an investor in RHINO Bucks. Therefore, the rising tide lifts all ships. So the reason I'm spending so much time on this today is because I made the concerted effort yesterday that I'm going to be RHINO affiliate. That's where my time's going to be. I'm going to spend like about 4 hours a day there. I have to build a schedule, and of course, we still have this launch and stuff going. But today's role for me is I have to do the voiceovers on those videos. I need to build out my schedule. I need to finalize the things I just spoke of, and we need to get going. So I hope a lot of people signed up yesterday. If they didn't, let me just see if I can find a link for you. I really want everyone in RHINO Business, and I don't know how to say it any clearer. So the RHINO affiliate page is different, and we put it out there yesterday. I haven't looked at anyone's emails in the last 2 days. I'm getting to them today. That's the first thing I'm doing today. After I get off this call, I'm going to post this call. I have to send my recording from my previous call to the person I was having it with. I need to do RHINO Bucks. I sent some money over. It's there. I need to just put it in the account. I need to go through all of my emails and catch up with everybody. I need to have a team call because I haven't spoken to my team in a couple of days because I've just been RHINO launch. And then I need to build out my schedules so that tomorrow's 7:30 email is full of next steps, sequences, signups, affiliates, everything. That's what Labor Day looks like at RHINO. The idea that people have off today, I don't even know what that looks like. I've been working for hours, and I'll be lucky if I finish by 7. But that's that. Deborah, I texted you. If you could text me back, that would be cool. Let me just see everyone else that's in here. Hey, I love when Bill's in the room. Bill's the best. Everyone's the best, right? But when Bill's around, it makes me happy. Everyone makes me happy. There I go again. All right, everyone. Love everyone. All right, so let me go. I think that's it. So everything's great. I love you. Bye.